I first came to Lamma in 1976.
1976.
I worked at that point at commercial radio as a sub-editor, writing the news.
Oh.
And a fellow worker at commercial radio newsroom lived on Lamma, was having a party, and invited me to come over.
So you are a journalist? Right?
Journalist, yes.
Journalist.
So I came over for the party, we had a very good time, and then the police come and arrest everybody for noise complaint. So I thought, I like this island. Good island. I was living in town because it's more convenient for work. So I did not get to move to Lamma until about 1986.
Another reason to live here?
No, I just love living here. It's a lovely place to be.
Okay.
As I said, I was a journalist before.
Yes.
And then when I got an opportunity to move to Lamma, I was no longer working as a journalist. That was radio journalist, writing the news for commercial radio, Radio Hong Kong.
Okay.
I also did 6 years as a TV reporter for RTV, now ATV, if it's still going. So I had that career, and I came to Lamma and ended up helping people moving on the island and off the island. So like slave labour, grunt labour, muscles, to help people, get their stuff out, get onto the ferry. We would organise from A to B, the full journey for them. And they were very happy with that. Then about 5 years ago, I started having very bad knee trouble, so I cannot walk too well carrying big stuff. And people started giving me books.
People just gave you the books for free?
Yes, basically when they're leaving. And I sell the books for $10 to $20, nothing very expensive. If I make $100, that means my wife doesn't have to go to the bank and take $100 out, so we live for that day. So
it's not stable income, right?
I like to make at least $100 a day. Sometimes I make more. I've already made $120 today already. So it's a good job. It's a nice, lazy job. I can sit down and drink beer all day. Because in a way, I'm sort of a Lamma cultural icon.
Yeah.
Everybody know who I am.
Yeah, do you have?
Best place.
Do you have children or?
No children. We have one dog at the moment and 3 turtles, red ear turtle that live in my bathtub. That somebody gave me about 6 years ago. It's been fine over here, it's a great place to live. For the hippie colony, not everybody's smoking dope anymore. It's a very good place to raise children. And everybody know everybody else. It's a very good community spirit. Put another way, this is not Lan Kwai Fong.
Okay.
Too much rip-off, too greedy. I get paid very well, but I have to pay all the bills myself.
Yeah.
You have to do maybe 2 or 3 years, but I lasted 2 years and then decided I'd move on. I was living on Lamma and I didn't want to do that anymore, so came over here. And then we ended up get some other people who were all staying in my house and drinking my beer. And we get them to help. Come on, guys, we are now going to work. We go into town with people and pick up stuff off the Guido and bring stuff back that has been delivered in Hong Kong as people are moving on the ferry to come to Lamma. Then we get the VV and organise a VV, load them up, drive to the house and put the stuff inside and then rebuild their house. And then 74 to 80, my first job, a TV reporter, RTV, later become ATV. Then 4 years, journalist, sub-editor, commercial radio, and 84, 86, same job at RTHK. And then it's easier. I knew I will not get the government contract, so I resigned.